Hi guys, Justin here, welcome Farm 26, and wheat's done. So what are we going to do next? Radishes. We're going to put some radishes in. I'm kind of looking to make my own cover crop radish seed, and that would be the field just on the other side of the wheat there. So yeah, we're going to coulter it, spray it, and try to no-till that in too. So I know I didn't bring you guys with too much in on that Coulter. They got 44% chance rain tomorrow, and if I get my hind end going, I could get my radishes maybe possibly done. I don't know. Well, either way, with that little bit of rain, I got some chemical that's got to go down on the radish grounds. So if I get it in and it rains, it will soak it in. It's not big rain, and percentages aren't the greatest, but yeah, I'm gonna try and get that in. So I think we're gonna go hop the old 4010 and grab the old sprayer, see if we can't get something going. So there you go in all her magnificence. I mean, she's not big, she's not fancy. All it is just my little backup sprayer. Used to be the sprayer of the deal, old 4010. And yeah, we're gonna go spray something. What we're doing here, I don't know if you can see that corn row in front of us or not, but we're just going down the corn row. We're trying to count over. This got no phone markers, no GPS, no nothing. It's just all the old school way. And I'll give you a shot to go on that. And what we're putting down is just a little bit of Dual and a little bit of Roundup. It's just a pre-emergent that I can do for radish. So I had a grass crop right here last year, so it's kind of what we're trying to prevent Dual. Well, there you go. I know I didn't video much of it. I didn't want to hold the camera and try to count rows and everything else, but there she is, all packed up. And it worked out about 5 gallons, so we know the old sprayer still works. It is a backup sprayer. This isn't what we go over most of the ground with. I just didn't want to take the grill off my John Deere, my big John Deere. And yeah, well, hopefully tomorrow we can get this coultered up, get that drill worked into the ground, and yeah, maybe drill some radishes in. Alright, see you tomorrow. So no, I didn't bring you guys in on that first coultering of that radish field there, but had something happen. Not super major, but right here I'm missing a coulter, and what happened is the threads actually stretched, rendering my double coulter useless. I normally carry a couple extra around, but over the years they've kind of disappeared. Or I shouldn't say that, I said I bought a couple extras, what I should say. And over the years they've kind of disappeared a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do is just pull a shank off the back. And I might actually pull 2 shanks off, replace that whole shank and everything. I think I'm going to put you in a time lapse to do that. So I was going to replace this whole shank, but I forgot one thing. So when you make these, to get everything leveled out, you got to space this backside here. That way your springs are running about an equal pressure to keep you kind of level. So what I ended up doing was just replacing these, just the Coulter unit. Yeah, look at that guy. He's getting pretty dang small. But I think he'll work through radishes, and then I think after that, I think we're going to give the big maintenance. So far, all we've really done is taken, I don't see that grease right there, we've just shot him full of grease. And we did that before we even started on the wheat. And it is getting about due for a grease up again. That's not why this failed. I'm going to show you a good close-up on that. If you actually look, and this has happened before, those threads are thick here and then they get thin and it just doesn't hold the nut. And there's actually, other than this bearing right here that rides right here being gone, this other one looks just fine. Yeah, so that's like the third one that's happened on now. So I don't know if Yetter just needs to put a little bigger bolt in or what, but well, to the field. Well, I'm sitting here planting away, and we did this little sprinkle, but I don't know if you can see the Canadian goose in there or not, in between those two white dots, but they always said geese and swans don't get along. Well, they sure seem to be getting along today. So I just thought I'd show you guys, this is what the radish looks like. As you can see, it's not a real big seed. I was going to take and show you what the meters are looking like. And yeah, the drill, it is damp. We had a little small shower come through. It wasn't real bad, but yeah, you can see your meters shut right down. I don't know if you can see that there or not, but these flutes, like in wheat, well, you can see where the green was, that full flute was kicking them out. All we're after now is just enough to just keep them dropping. Well, this is going to be your action shots. I grabbed my stuff, and my help came, and I left my stuff in the PW20. So, this is all I got. So I'm working right up against the road there, and we're in our last final stretches. It's a little wedge shaped, so it's going to be a couple passes yet, but they won't be full length. I'm kind of curious to see exactly how much seed is in that drill. Yeah, I'm not putting down what I want to, but I don't think I'm short. Research I did is 6 to 8 pounds an acre. We'll add 200 pounds, so we'll see how close we are. We're gonna scale on it in this video yet. Well, there you have it. That's the radish field done. I was just walking along here. I got to put some flags in because this side here, that's all going to be soybeans, and I don't trust myself even. I want a mark for that sprayer. I don't want to be taking out my radishes. I mean, you get out and I'll show you middle of the field, and yeah, you don't know well, I shouldn't say you don't know where you're at, but you don't it's not hard to be off 5 feet, and 5 feet gets you into the next crop. So, and I stuck my flag in too far out. And these radishes, they're kind of a cover crop deal. That's why I'm growing them, to establish a bit of a seed bank for doing a little bit of cover crop. How successful it'll be or whatnot, I don't know. I know I'm gonna have to plant some on that wheat field this year, and yeah, we'll see what the benefits are and aren't. And yep, my big science experiment. So this is last year's radish field, and I mean, that's what they give you. The idea is to have enough of these in the ground where that's all your nitrogen and whatnot. Not saying that I don't like commercial fertilizer or anything like that, but the more nitrogen I can get fixed into my ground, the happier I'm going to be. And as you can tell, I got my little weed clumps. I didn't have perfect weed control. I was just kind of looking elsewhere here. See, here's some radishes coming up, and they weren't planted. What that is if you look in the stubble, like there's these pods. So I kind of had a disaster combining these last year. I would say I left better than half in the field. I think I've got a way to mitigate that for this year. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys kind of the whole radish deal. All right. So that's what was left, the whole width of the drill. That's kind of where a guy wants to be as far as clean out. I just hope it was enough. So I'm just going to shop vac it out. It works pretty good. Gets everything out. And I'm only going to show you 1 meter, and I'm going to go back to doing it myself. But just stick them in there. It'll be clean. All right, we'll see when I got it empty. Well, I think that's just about it for this video. I did take and weigh that up, and I had about 60 pounds left. And if you do the math, 60 pounds. We started with 200. Divide that by 24 acres. We're at like 5.8 pounds to the acre. And is it light? Yeah. Is it horribly light? In my research, I seen as little as 4 pounds to the acre. And we're right at 6. I mean 5, 8, 6, whatever. I think we're all right. I wanted 8. Didn't quite get it, but I think it'll be all right. We'll definitely know. But what we are going to do is we're going to take and write those meter numbers down. That way we remember for next time that we just bump it up 1 notch and we should be there at 8. So, well, with that, I'm going to say thanks for watching. All those like, comment, subscribe, everything else. Yeah, we'll catch you next time. Have a great day.